a little concerned about what Villains Land is
I
going to
would
be,
like
and then whether it's going to be as successful as people think it is.
right. I would like to see it be an edgier part of the park. I would like to see it, catered to young kids, right? Like design that young kids can enjoy it, but really be sort of an area of the park that, young kids like I don't want Disney to be afraid, I guess, to scare little kids with this because kids like very easily are scared of the villains. And like I would love to see this park not lean into that. Like I'm not saying intentionally go out of your way to scare kids, but I don't want to make it so light and fluffy. But to your point where it has a lot to lose, but I think I agree, right? Villains Land does have a lot to lose here because there is so much expectation, so much hype. It's been talked about for years, similarly to Arch Manning, right? But because it has so much to lose, it's high stakes, high reward. And if it's done really well, I think it could blow the other three completely out of the water. But you're right,
The
right?
thing
Like they
I'm
haven't
more
really made any concrete move towards doing anything. And then this new CEO and a lot could change with Villains Land
I,
between now and 10 years from now.
and I think they have to be careful. I hear what you're saying, but it's going in the Magic Kingdom, and if it's going into the Magic Kingdom, it really needs to be kid friendly for the most part, because that's the Magic Kingdom is the kid friendly, the kid friendliest park, right? There's a couple of thrill rides in there, but if it could easily feel like a fish out of water if it's not carefully crafted, right?
Right.
So I don't know. I'm eager to see it. I hope it happens. I just, as excited as people were, I'm not convinced that it is a surefire hit for Magic
Yeah.
Kingdom visitors. Whereas
Yeah.
I think even though the Piston Peak area was not as hyped and well received, I think people are sort of questioning, does that make sense? I think that land has the potential to be a more surefire hit in the Magic Kingdom than the Villain's Land is. I just,
Yeah.
because of where it is, I think. Any
Yeah.
more about either the Piston Peak or, I know we lumped them sort of together, the Piston Peak or the Villain's Land. I
I didn't
think
really get to
one will
talk
be more,
about
I think the
Piston
Piston Peak will
Peak.
be more family friendly, and the Villain's
I
Land
didn't
may be more.
I didn't really say much about Piston Peak. I know I wanted to go in order of hype, which meant I wanted to jump to Animal Kingdom next, but I think we'll go ahead and talk about Piston Peak because they are sort of lumped together because they're both in Magic Kingdom. Um, Piston Peak, I've already shared my thoughts like quite a few times about this area. I think pretty consistently when Disney announces something that gets a lot of backfire in the initial response, things that people complain about, things that people don't like, whatever, usually end up being pretty successful because there's little expectation, right? Like nobody wanted this, nobody asked for this, and then when it gets there, it's awesome, right? Everyone complained and complained and complained. Tron's taking too long. Tron's taking too long. What's even the point? What's even the point? Now it's open and everyone loves it,